This is why many parents are unable to pay school fees and buy books this week. A spot check across bookshops and uniform stores in Nairobi on Sunday, the eve of school reopening, found them nearly empty. In previous years, these bookstores would be packed by last-minute shoppers. So what changed? There are four major factors. First, school reopening on Monday, April 28th, fell just before payday. Most parents had yet to be paid. This came at a time when the cost of living is rising sharply, making even basic goods unaffordable for most families. Parents who did show up to shop said that they were working with very tight budgets, and some noted that stationery prices had nearly doubled. Second, many schools are charging additional, often illegal, fees. A survey by Elimu Bora Working Group found that 90% of primary and junior secondary schools were asking for extra payments ranging from 500 shillings all the way to 25,000 shillings. This money is disguised as fees for desks, remedial classes, and development projects. This is despite the Constitution mandating free education at these levels. Third, reduced capitation by the government. School principals have had to find alternative ways to raise money after the free-day secondary education capitation was reduced from 22,000 shillings to 15,000 shillings earlier this year per student. And fourth is the syllabus changes under the CBC. Parents have had to buy textbooks every year in these changes. Worse still, these books are designed for one-time use. This is because students are expected to write directly inside those books. This has pushed textbooks budget expense by parents even higher every school term. So how can parents better prepare for these costs? Here are four smart ways to set up an education fund early. First, you can consider taking an education insurance policy for your child. Here, you take out an education policy that ensures that your child's education needs are met even in case of death or disability. Second, you can also explore investing in a money market fund. Here, you can open a fixed or a regular MMF account and grow your fund as your child grows. Alternatively, you can also choose to join a SACCO. When you start saving early in a SACCO, you can start earning substantial dividends by the time your child reaches school-going age. Also, you can opt to invest in assets. Here, you can buy land or real estate early and sell it later when school fees is needed. And hopefully by this time, the asset will have appreciated in value. Planning early can make all the difference. Money254 has written about this and other personal finance topics. Click on the link in the bio to read more.